If you thought Hong Kong was just skyscrapers and bright lights, guess again. It's a mix of both dazzling cityscapes and the jaw-dropping landscapes that surround it. Here are my top favorite things we did in Hong Kong. 1. Buy an octopus card before you do any exploring. This handy little card got us around the city by bus, train, tram, and ferry. We are navigating the streets of Hong Kong. We're doing good. Proud of us. And when you leave Hong Kong, you can return the card and get any money back that's left on the card. 2. Hop on the Star Ferry. Star ferry boats are a pleasant way to see Victoria Harbor. Ferry rides in Hong Kong are also a popular way to get around, but I'd consider avoiding the high-speed ferries. Apparently, the increase in fast ferry traffic has been gravely endangering Hong Kong's pink dolphin population. 3. Take in the view from Victoria Peak. While this is the more touristy way to see the Hong Kong skyline, it's one you can't leave without experiencing. We rode up by bus, which is the cheaper route, and rode back down by Peak tram. At Victoria Peak, you can enjoy the skyline for free, or you can pay to go up further to the Sky Terrace 428 for the highest panoramic view. It feels like it took forever to get up here to the sky deck, but it is so worth it, especially at night to see Hong Kong all lit up.
Just let them see for themselves.
Beautiful.
Like, look.
4. My personal favorite, hike Lion Rock. To me, the view is even better than Victoria Peak, and it's free. It's not very popular amongst tourists, which is why it was so great. I only ran into a few locals, and they were all really friendly. So even though I tackled this hike alone, I never felt unsafe. Wow. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, this is very good.
So he said Hong Kong Island is over there, and then this is the Kowloon Peninsula. Right?
Yes. Hello.
Hello. What's your name?
Look.
Look. He's so nice. I ran into him right before I got to the peak, and he offered to come up with me and show me a little bit of what I was actually looking at over the viewpoint. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
5. A more posh way to experience a good view is to sip a cocktail at a rooftop bar. We went to Ozone, the rooftop sky bar at the Ritz-Carlton. Beware though, they strictly enforce their dress code after 9 p.m. 6. Don't just have a cocktail with a good view, wake up to one. There are plenty of hotels in Hong Kong with good views, but we chose Hotel Icon. They'll even pick you up in a Tesla, my favorite car company, if you book one of their clubs or suites for 2 or more nights. 7. See a symphony of lights. Every night at 8 p.m., you'll see colorful lights and laser beams bursting from the skyline on both sides of Victoria Harbor. 8. Stroll along the promenade. For more amazing views, walk along the Shim Sha Shui Promenade, where you can enjoy gazing at the architecture right along the water. We're walking back to our hotel, and one thing that we've noticed is that almost everywhere you stop, there's just a really pretty view to take in.
Yep.
9. Shop for electronics. Although it's not as cheap as it was several years ago, if you go to the right places, you might be able to find some good bargains.
You can probably go to Amazon and get it for cheaper, but I haven't begun the negotiation process, so I'm pretty sure it can go down lower if you attempt to negotiate with them.
This place is huge. I've never seen so many electronics in my life. That was just one level. There's still more to go. 10. Experience the street markets. We went to Temple Street Night Market, where Carl got to practice his negotiation skills. He wants to buy a karaoke microphone just so that he can annoy me when we get back home.
Say something, I'm giving up on
I never go anywhere without this bag. It always comes in handy for something.
So we started off at $380, and I ended up buying it for $320. And this guy was a firm negotiator. Like, he wouldn't budge for nothing. I had to walk around and act like I saw it cheaper somewhere else
11. If you're feeling adventurous, try some street food, especially dim sum if you come across it. The fried sweet potato? That's really good. You should try it. 12. For a cultural experience, visit Tai O, a fishing village on stilts located on Lantu Island. Here you can walk around the village, eat traditional Cantonese food, and take a boat tour. The boat tours often advertise pink dolphin sightings, but sadly these beautiful creatures are in danger of becoming extinct due to pollution and large-scale construction. You can help them by following some of the advice in my eco-friendly travel tips video, like avoiding plastic and other things that end up in the ocean, like skin products that contain microbeads. You can also contact Hong Kong's ferry companies to ask them to slow down or sign the petition to reroute ferry traffic. 13. See the Big Buddha. You can do this during the same excursion you make to Tai O Village since it's nearby. I didn't even realize the Big Buddha was right behind us as we were walking away from it, but look how big that thing is. 14. While visiting the Big Buddha, you can also explore Nongping Village. But heads up, don't expect a traditional cultural experience. This is a more commercialized area, complete with Western familiarities like Starbucks and Subway. And finally, ride on the Nongping cable car for some beautiful scenery. It's best to do this while it's still light out though. Unfortunately, we didn't quite make it before sunset. Also, when you leave Hong Kong, don't forget to turn that octopus card back in to get refunded for the remaining balance on the card. Want to see more of our adventure in Asia? Check out our entire honeymoon playlist and don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more. Thanks for watching and I'll catch you on the next flight.